What's your first inclination when someone brings up like genie wishes? What do you think of?
So I think of three, the number three, like I'm gonna get three wishes,
Mhm.
and I know I have to be somewhat careful with how I word them.
Okay. Okay. See, my first inclination when someone mentions genies is to break it and be like, how do I get more of these? How do I get more of these wishes? Right. So it's like, it's just like, how do I, like, I understand there are rules. He's going to put his fingers up. He's going to tell me about the things he can, cannot, and refuses to do. By the way, I know we've talked about this in the past, but Genie from Aladdin could bring people back from the dead, and he's done it in the past. He just doesn't like it. Think about that for a second. Because it
That's
blows
some
my
wild
mind.
power.
That's the story I want to see. Anyway, Steven, I bring up genies to bring up rules. And the fact that like when I hear these rules, I like my inclination is to be like, like what if I how do I work against that, right? Steven, I think I cracked the vampire code.
Ooh.
I think if I were in a world of vampires, I know what I would do. First of all, I want to be a vampire, right? But you know what I don't
Mhm.
want? You know what I don't want in a world of vampires? I don't want to become dinner or brunch. You know what I mean? I don't want like a vampire to be like sipping me like a mimosa and getting drunk in the like late afternoon or whatever. I want to be a more like I want to be invincible to them, but then eventually like one of them if possible. So this is what I'm thinking, dude. Steven, if vampires are real and crosses affect vampires, therefore there's at least some validity to the Christianity in the world of
It
vampires.
basically just proves something. There's some sort
Right.
of
Now, I'm not saying in our world that's definitely the truth. I'm just saying in a world in which crosses hurt vampires in one way or another, even if it's just like the faith in the thing or whatever it may be, there's some validity to this thing. And I think in a like as above so below situation, I think then we can kind of extract like the Bible as a whole would have some weight against vampires, right? Like obviously if the
Mhm.
cross does, the Bible would, so its words would be powerful. And as such, Stephen, the Bible says the body is a temple. You know what a temple is? It's a domicile. You know what that is? It's a place where things exist. A place that you cannot enter without an invitation.
My body is a temple, buddy. And if you want to sink these teeth into it, you have to ask nicely.
Yeah, like you need consent, vampire, because my body is the temple. You're not allowed in. I say nay. I like that's it. I'm pretty.
It's probably why most vampires go the lust route because they're just like, I'm gonna bite your neck now, and they're like, okay, and he's just like,
They're like, this
you're
better not
dead.
awaken
Like
me.
you,
Be
you
like,
just
oh,
done
this is
fucked up.
yeah, you messed up real bad. It's like, but it's like, no, this is my body, my temple. Like, I don't want any of that tainted blood anyway. You know, but Stephen, I think it makes sense if our bodies can be considered in any way. If souls are like even ignoring Christianity as a whole, if souls are real, like if vampirism involves like something to do with a soul or like corruption of a soul or destruction of a soul, souls are real, which means the body is a vessel of the soul that the soul live in, right? I think it makes
Mhm.
perfect sense. I don't understand why vampires are able to like enter our bodies at all, unless
Yeah.
we simply just don't acknowledge that, right? We're like,
We just, yeah,
the only,
like no, it makes. I see what you're saying. It's like,
and
yeah,
I
like
think
why are more vampires asking the most important question?
yes,
May I enter you?
may I answer you? Okay. Let's. Speaking of entering things, let's enter this actual show that we have. Hello, welcome to We Have Issues. I'm Anthony.
And I am Stevie Wildcard.
And every week, my best friend Stevie Wildcard and I get together and we do our best to sink our fangs into our issues. We enter our issues in the best, most consensual way possible. And we try to destroy them and drain all of their blood so they can no longer haunt us and destroy us. Stephen, I do think, hang on the vampire issue, I do think, though, if you consider the fact that some religious people say that this isn't my body. This like my soul doesn't belong to me or my body doesn't belong
Mm.
to me. It belongs to a higher power. Therefore, it's not your residence. It belongs to the Lord or whatever.
God has given me permission to shred this vessel of yours.
100%. I'm sorry. Due to the fact that you don't take ownership of your body, there's not a welcome mat. I'm gonna get a tattoo of a welcome mat. That's not great. That's not the best thing I've ever said in this podcast, Steven. But
All vampires are welcome.
so it's the point being you have to knock. But anyway, every week we get together and we talk about overcoming various issues and obstacles and nonsense and vampires that life throws our way while we're trying to make comic books. Steven, what have we been working on recently?
We have been working on issue 4 of our awesome culty comedy classic, Deathless. Culty comedy classic? Culty comedy, culty
It's a
comedy,
supernatural superhero
super.
cult comedy comic called Deathless.
Okay.
You got
It's
it.
a listen. It's a culty classic though, too,
The
guys.
culty classic. But if you haven't read this culty classic, Deathless, you can check
Hey,
out.
this culty
It's a
classic.
classic comic. But if you're interested in superheroes, the supernatural, or like D&D fantasy inspired heroes and villains in a modern day, where it's kind of like a fun exploration of like friendship and adulthood and also just badassery, you can check out our book. We have issuespodcast.com. It's also available on Amazon and all that. That's what we're working on. That's what we've been trying to work on. Stephen, this week, I know you had some personal stuff going on.
Mhm.
That's not really appropriate for the show because some of it isn't necessarily your business or my business or anyone's business. So
It's
you don't
just
want to.
someone's business out
It's someone's
there.
business. And normally in the show we're really transparent with everything that we're going through. So basically, I just want to say like I feel bad for you. Like I'm so sorry for you and your family going through this. I love you guys, and I know you'll get through all of
Yeah,
it.
we'll be fine.
Um,
All will be well.
uh, it, it, it- that being said, my problems are more important this week, Stephen.
They are though.
No, they're not. It's not even my problems. It's just we both have issues, but I'm the only one that can talk about the issues. So this is Stephen. My issues this week all just revolve around the fact that I'm getting married in when this comes out. One day I'm getting married
One
tomorrow.
more day.
It's one more day, but like from now, I'm getting married on Thursday. It's a couple days away. Dude, it's so exciting. My nerves are all over the place. Like sometimes I'm completely at peace with it, and then sometimes I'm like, oh man, there are gonna be a lot of people. And then I've been getting a lot of texts where people are asking me questions. Some of you are asking questions that could be answered by looking at the invitation. And I love you. And I'm glad I can't wait to see you. And honestly, it's not a big deal. I don't mind. I'm just personally overwhelmed by because there are like
Mhm.
so many things. So I'm like, if I have to answer this, I have to what do I do? And I don't want to do the thing where I accidentally ignore everyone. Like it's too easy these days, to be overwhelmed and just be like, never mind, I'm going to look elsewhere. So
Mhm.
anyway, I've been trying really hard to like stay up on the text messages and all this stuff and also be a good friend and and figure everything out. So anyway, let's start at the top, Stephen. I'm getting freaking married.
It's
How do
so
you feel?
awesome.
How do you feel about this?
I'm stoked for you, dude. It's about time that you have found your forever, your place to call home. And I'm super stoked for you. I'm super happy for you.
Yeah, dude,
And I'm
it's
excited for it because it's gonna be a great time. It looks like I did get all 3 days off this week. So
awesome.
I'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Oh, heck
So
yeah.
there'll be no pressure to like rush
Yeah.
anywhere or get anywhere,
Oh,
just be there. So
yeah. Oh, dude, that's so awesome. I'm like, oh man, it really is so amazing. Like we started this podcast right after my big breakup with my son's mom. I was going through a lot at the time. I had a lot of issues. I mean, I still have issues. Everyone will always have issues. That's kind of why this podcast, I mean, like it's forever. It'll
mhm.
always work is we'll always have comic book issues and we'll always have some sort of human issues because, they're inevitable. But I was going through so much. It was like a dark night of the soul, crazy, just catastrophe of trials, right? It was harrowing, like looking back at
Mhm.
everything, I was just like, oh my God, it was just crazy. Like it's nuts to see like the series of events as they unfolded. But they resulted in us having this podcast, growing closer as friends, making this
A bunch of comics
a
now.
bunch of comics and like a graphic novel that I'm still really proud of, and just all this stuff that came out of it, and all these wonderful people who have joined us in this colony. And through all of this, and through my various efforts of writing books and sharing things and being a person in the world of social media at all, I met this person, and it was just like this fun, natural thing where now we're together, and it's happening. I never saw that coming. It's one of those things
It
where
was
it's
so smooth too. I mean, like
oh
it was basic. You guys were basically gonna get married after the first day you met. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? Like it was pretty
Even
much
like
destined at that moment.
I'm not a person. I've always been very reluctant to have any sort of romantic feelings at a distance. Like I
Mhm.
don't trust the internet. I don't trust distance. It's like the whole distance makes the heart grow fonder thing. It can do both. I understand. It can also make, like this distance also breeds contempt sometimes. It's just like, you can hate someone because you're not familiar with them, or you can grow to love them or care a ridiculous amount about them because you're not familiar with them. Like you only know a
Mhm.
version of them or some superficial, like caricature of them that,
Presented version that I
yeah.
mean, every word they're typing is sounds away and, is away.
Yeah, and exactly. And it's also through the internet really easy to like curate and cultivate a specific personality. Like I've seen it. I've seen it happen a lot. I'm a person who's like a big like I'm just a freaking arm flaily goofball, and I literally use my first and last name on social media. Like I am just
Yep.
like this is who I am. If you meet me in person, I'll tell you the same like 20 stories I've shared on this podcast. I will.
Remember we got docs and it was just literally Google results. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
bro, we've known that we're not afraid of anything.
I'm
Like
not. Yeah,
this
I
is
swear,
just who we are.
this is just us.
We've never
Yeah,
we're not like super celebrities or something, dude.
exactly.
Like
Yeah, yeah, dude. Exactly. So it's like so because of that, I also have this like fear that I'm going to, I'm gonna meet someone and they're gonna be completely different. It has happened to me before. I've been like to varying degrees catfished, in my life, and I was like very standoffish. And then I got to a point where I was like, I'd been dating for a while, and I don't know. Like I dated someone like semi seriously, and we moved in together, and I was like, oh, okay, this might be a thing. And then it just got weird, and I was just like, okay, you're someone I didn't realize you were, and I don't know what to do with this information. Like people just present themselves as one thing and then change suddenly, and I'm like, okay,
mhm.
and it's okay to change and grow, and but like. It's weird to repress things and then show reveal who you are at some point and be like, like, boo. And I'm like,
This
okay.
isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! I shouldn't be activating a trap card. Like this should just be straightforward summoning of monsters, okay?
100%, dude. And it's yeah, so it's a struggle because it's like, you want to grow with people. And I understand, like, you're not like I don't expect any relationship to ever be a one for one. We see eye to eye on literally everything. We never fight and we never like have any sort of like conflict. But like I don't want someone to pretend that's the case and then suddenly be like, I have these other opinions that are completely different from everything I've been saying to you. And it's like, it's weird, right? So I
Mhm.
was standoffish about like getting into a new relationship. I was kind of like, I was traumatized in a way to just be like, maybe I'll die alone. I'm fine. And like, I'd kind of come to peace with it.
Yeah,
Like, I think,
there was like a good stretch of time where it's just like I am a single dad and this is
yeah,
my life and I'm happy with it.
yeah, like I came to terms with it, and I was kind of like like every once in a while I'd get like a little flirty with someone or something, but I was like, whatever. Like this isn't going to come, nothing's going to come of any of this. And then I started building this relationship online, like this friendship with this KT Carlisle person who's just an author who I thought of as a cute glasses girl or big glasses girl. And that's just that's who she was. And then eventually she became, KT or Katie. I thought her name was Katie for a while. Because because I used my first and last name, and I was like, I don't know what KT stands.
This is just who I really am as a person.
Yeah. So, but we got to know each other, and she like hired me to edit this book, and we started like becoming better friends. And she, much like me, much like I had previously, she was getting out of a bad relationship, and I was like, oh man, that's unfortunate and sucks. But she lived like forever away, and I wasn't like, oh, this is definitely gonna happen. I'm gonna flirt with you, and we're gonna be a thing. But it turns out after that relationship dissolved, she came to Florida because her brother, who happens to be her only family, is in Florida, of all places,
Beautiful.
a couple
Kismet.
hours away. Yeah,
Fate.
fate. So she's like, she hadn't been able to see him in years, and she missed him and wanted to see him. So she came to Florida, and while she was, she visited him, and she was like, I'm gonna, like, I'd like to see you, and we were at that point. She had been there like on the road for a while, and we started doing video chats, and we started kind of like obviously falling for each other, in such a way. And I was just like, this is, I mean, it's happening fast, but it feels so right. Like it feels real. And like, it was amazing. And it was so natural. And our conversations were all very like authentic and like simple. And like, just I can tell that like, I mean, I know I understand the 500 Days of Summer thing where it's like just because someone likes the same weird crap as you doesn't make her your soulmate, but like it's amazing to be able to like sing Coheed with someone and watch funny movies and like bond over writing
So
stuff,
awesome.
bond over, like there are things that make me not just who I am, but enjoy who I am and enjoy life more. And she also feels that way about those things, which means we get to enjoy who we are together and enjoy life more together. Like, what's not to love about that?
Just get to
So
coexist with yourself.
it's the best, dude. It's the
It's
best.
expanding yourself. It's all
Oh,
it is. It's
and,
great.
and and you know what? That's fine. If people you can call it narcissistic or whatever you want. Not interested. I don't care. I'm just saying we're both incredibly happy. So we met each other. Literally the first words she said to me were "I love you," and I said it back, and we kissed, and those were our
It's
first words.
instantly.
Literally, like those were her first words. Like that's how it happened. And now we're getting married. We're getting married in a few days, and I couldn't be more excited. Steven, I am not excited for the walking down the aisle part at all. Like for some reason,
I promise you, as someone who is as nervous as you, it really just doesn't like it just everything fades away. Like I'm not even trying to be like a romantic because I mean it is romantic,
yeah,
but it really is just like the singular focus. Like everything else, it's almost like like a photograph with a blurred background. That's like what it feels like.
yeah,
So just lean into that. Just don't be afraid.
yeah. Okay, I can do
Don't
this.
do it. If I can do it, I know you can do it.
I
So
got this. Oh man, Steven. I'm so glad so it's weird because we're getting married in this like community center, this one place, and it's like almost 30 minutes from our house, and Carly got an Airbnb where we're going to stay the night of the wedding, but she got it a night before so so all the girls and like the bridesmaids and such can get ready there. But I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to get ready at our house, but also I don't want to like make people drive all the way to my house if because it feels weird. Like I know a couple of the groom's people are going to like they're only a couple minutes away from the venue, so I don't want to be like, hey, I know you're only 2 minutes away from the venue, but how about you drive 30 minutes away from the venue
and then back.
then back? And it feels weird, and I understand there are like traditions and stuff. But I don't know. I'm so bad with that stuff, dude. Like I felt guilty just asking people to be in the wedding. Like I'm just like, oh, it costs money to get like suits and stuff, and I felt weird, But I guess it's people look at it like an honor, It's like a
Hmm.
nice thing, But I don't know. You said you're gonna come by, right? Are you coming?
Yes, I'm. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
come. I'm the best man that got to be there. So,
Oh yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking.
Chris, the only thing is, we
Oh,
were talking about like with Chris, like maybe Chris will either have to Uber that day or something. Like we'll figure
he
it
can
out.
come with you.
Okay, I'll just have him come with me then,
He
because
can just come with you.
I think our game plan at the moment is for me to drop Tina off with the girls
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
at downtown, and then just drive to you, and then me do
Yeah.
my thing with you until it's time to go.
Yeah, no, dude, he can come. I don't mind at all. He can just come
Okay.
hang out at our house. I mean, it's just gonna be me and you and Chris and Atlas, just hanging out.
Yeah, because the rest of the wedding party's gonna get ready downtown. Whether
Yeah, yeah.
it's
So
basically downtown, right? I can't remember. It's somewhere
yeah, I mean, it's close. It's not downtown, but it's like in that area for sure. It's on
adjacent.
the
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
So yeah, no, that sounds good, dude. But I'm excited. I am nervous. I just One of my uncles just like wrote on Facebook that he's not coming. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm having trouble. I can't come to the wedding." I'm like, "This is like 2 days," and like I know things happen. It's just so funny how there's always some kind of thing, and I'm like, I hope everyone's okay. I don't know how to respond to
I don't
it.
know how to do any of this.
I don't know.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I don't know. I feel so, like I'm excited for the wedding. I'm just excited for I want it to be the wedding already. I hate the anticipation of the situation. I just want it to be the situation where like that part's done. I will say, Steven, I have to say, Steven, Steven, our DJ, dude. Okay,
DJ
okay,
Diddles.
dude, our DJ. So we're driving in the car. We're driving in the car the other day, and I've never spoken to this person. I've only heard like voicemails that he's done, and I went through the whole his whole system of choosing songs and doing all this stuff, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I like this. He's gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Dude, we were in the car, and he calls, and Carly answers the phone in the car, so it's on speakerphone, and this guy he's kind of like freaking out about the situation where he's just like, well, what time do I go in there? What do I do? Is anyone going to be there? What do I, what's going on? And she's like, whoa, calm down. Okay, yeah. So the coordinators, like the people who are setting everything up, they're going to be in there all day. They're going to get in there early. They're going to set everything up. It's going to be nice. And he's like, look, I kind of feel uneasy that they're going to be in there because look, I got to set stuff up. And if someone's in my way, I'll move what I got to move. I'll take what I got to take. I'll do what I got to do. And we were like, this isn't a heist. Like, I don't understand. Like, this isn't what is happening. I don't.
You accidentally hired the wild card of DJs. Like this
I
dude has
don't.
had to solve some problems in the past. Like this guy has he every action movie that has a DJ in, that's been his life, basically.
It's the John Wicca Wicca Wicca. I don't know why. It's so Steven, you know what's funny though? Like I'm not worried about it. I just think it's hilarious. Like he seems like he's so heightened about this. I'm just
He's
like,
acting like it's a hit job. Like, okay,
yeah.
so I'll play Bon Jovi always. And then that's when it goes down, right? When what goes
What goes
down?
down?
It. If I gotta take out a waitress or two to get to my target, I will. What are we talking about?
What did we do? What Craigslist ad did we accidentally get you from? He does seem like a generally sweet guy. I just like that one phone call. I was like, oh man, he seems like he's a little too concerned with like himself as a priority in the wedding. I'm like, dude, like a couple of loud phones can do your job. Like I mean, like I appreciate the artistry that can go into it, but like, dude,
Before
what are
the
you?
ceremony starts, he's like, "Here comes the DJ. Celebrate me first.
It's amazing.
I have an assassination I must complete." What is he talking about?
We're gonna be like, it's our wedding and our birthday. He's like, it's my birthday too. You know what I'm saying?
Blow out the candles for
He blows
me.
out the candles with his
I
gun.
love how he's Carl from Aqua Teen, by the way.
What we got a birthday here. What's going on?
Something about
Oh,
you, though.
what about you know? Oh man, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm also really looking forward to our honeymoon because we're going to St. Augustine for a haunted hot tub honeymoon, Stephen.
That sounds
It,
epic.
it's the triple. I mean, come on,
And
haunted
it's gonna
hot
be
tub.
ice cold this weekend, so you're
Oh,
gonna be
I
able to be in a
can't
hot tub. It's like such
wait.
a cool sensation.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so much fun, and like,
You
I
might
can't
even
wait
see
for.
snow in northern Florida this
Ooh, is
this
that
weekend, by the
true?
way.
Oh man, I
It's
didn't.
gonna be 30, it's gonna be like 37 down here.
Wow, holy
So
heck.
northern Florida is probably gonna be in the low 30s. So that's
Yeah,
crazy.
you like prognosticating weather people are amazing to me. I never look like Carly.
I work outside, so
Yeah,
I want to know how miserable I'm gonna be in the
that's
afternoon.
fair, dude. It's funny. Like you know I'm sure it's right to a pretty ridiculous extent. My brain always goes to like hurricane spaghetti patterns. Like
Hmm.
anytime I think of someone like telling me what the weather's going to be next week, I'm like, yeah, but you can't even tell me where that like giant bullet's going to be. Like that bullet bill that's coming toward Florida, that hacksaw that's trying
It's
to.
a guess. It's a complete guess every time.
But anyway, but like Carly's been nervous about the rains and stuff. Knock on wood.
I think the rain comes Friday though, so I think you guys will be okay.
Yeah, we're hoping. Honestly, I don't. I want it to not rain. I would prefer it. I think we're gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a beautiful day. But I also think it's gonna be a beautiful day no matter what. Like I'm not really concerned about it. I think it's going to be a series of weird, fun, beautiful, chaotic, crazy situations and scenarios in which Stephen, okay, let me ask you this. How much time in your wedding, during your wedding, did you spend with any one person talking?
So here's the thing that I'm going to prepare you for
Yep.
mentally, because I'm sure Carly's going to do it probably even more so than we did.
Yep.
You're going to be taking wedding photos for a good out like 30 minutes to an hour after the ceremony. No one's going to
Oh
have any
yeah.
access to you. Everyone's going to be eating all the fresh food while
Yep.
you're getting your pictures taken.
Yep.
And then yes, people will try to make their rounds, and then it's like literally the episode of How I Met Your Mother where Marshall and Lily are trying to just eat and
Yeah.
stuff, but then like people walk up to your table. Like, it is very hectic for the party. The bridal
Yeah.
party is busy for a good portion of the wedding. And then after some time passes, then it's just dancing and
Yeah.
drinks and good times. So
My concern, I mean, it's not a big concern, not like, oh, it's the worst thing that's ever happened, but like we've invited, I mean, every literally 99% of the people who are coming are from out of town. It's literally like us, my parents and brother and you guys in town. Everyone else is coming from like either out of state, or like it's elsewhere in Florida, and I'm just like I want to make sure not that like oh you're coming just to spend time with me, you're coming to participate in the wedding. I understand, I
mhm.
get it, but also my brain's like oh, I need to spend time with them. I want to meet Amelia and I want to
You're
meet
gonna think that,
Chris and
yeah,
I want
but
to
you
talk to
just
you
you
guys.
just gotta split the time. At least I'll be there to kind of like circumvent some of that.
Yeah,
At
that's
least
true. I mean,
for the people that would.
Steven, you have to do an Anthony impression. You have to. You have to tell some of my stories. You have to like
Ah! I think it's funny because like mocking you for that, I literally talk with my hands just as much as you do. It's not even like a thing. It's not even mutually exclusive to you. It's just, it's like the Kermit thing.
um yeah,
But yeah,
dude,
it's
but
not even a thing that's mutually exclusive to you. Like I definitely am very expressive with my
yeah.
hands and face. So
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
but I
sure I'll
got
get
you.
some time with everyone, but it's just like, Levi and, Kaylin and Amelia and,
Chris
Chris
and
and just like so many cool people are coming. Edwin's coming. Um,
Edwin's coming. Awesome. I haven't seen
yeah,
Edwin and Steph in
like
a minute.
I'm,
So
yeah, dude. And I love freaking Edwin and Steph. Like I'm so excited to see them and like my cousin. All my cousins are coming, or a lot of my cousins, not all of them, but a lot of my cousins are coming. And I'm just so excited to see everyone. But also I know it's not gonna like I'm gonna be like, hey, anyway, you see those movies? What do you think of Stranger Things? Crap, I don't have time to talk about anything. It's all I like to do. All I do.
so should we set up a booth of our comics and try to make some sales while we're there? I'm just kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Really guilt people into selling or like buying our comic.
Oh,
It's
oh
my
my
wedding and my birthday. You need to
God.
support me.
Steven, I did have a really funny idea. I think it was funny. I know I shouldn't front load an idea with saying it's funny because it makes it less funny by nature, but I will say it's the funniest idea anyone's ever had. Steven, I thought instead of having like a memorial table for like family members that we lost, I want to have a memorial table for the people who declined the RSVP for the wedding. Just like pictures of the people who like people who couldn't be with us today.
Because of their own selfish reasons.
Just take pictures of it. No, I don't actually have any like ill will about that. I'm glad. Like, one of my favorite things. I understand some people just can't go for like monetary reasons and there are various restrictions. It is during the week. I totally understand that. Similarly, I also am like, hey, the people who like really want to be here mean everything to me. Like that's so cool that like anyone wants to come and join us and like be a part of this. And like
Hmm.
it's just so crazy, dude. Like I know it's not like we can go through my whole relationship history on this podcast. Not with that attitude. Let's go, starting from the top. No, no. But
Podcast
like
has got a nice chunk of it anyway. So
it
just
really
fish through
does.
the
Like
episode.
yeah, dude. But it's been such a crazy ride, I guess, just like journey. And it just it feels like I never expected this to happen at all. And now I feel like I'm done being like Sisyphus pushing my like dumb heart boulder up the hill, And I'm just like, oh, I got to the top and it's just like rolling down now. This is awesome.
God, a heart boulder would be so horrible too because it would be
Oh,
like flat side, which is
and then
okay,
boom,
and then the curve,
you get that. Yeah.
curve, and then it would like do like a weird jagged
You
spin
get that
after the curves. Like it would just be miserable. But yeah, no, you finally made it to the top. Like I just imagine Carly like flying in at Mach 1, grabbing it and like yanking you in the
yanking
rock.
it the other way. We're
Oh
both
yeah.
grabbing this. Oh, but I'm excited, and not to mention we share a birthday. We get to get married on our
Your
birthday.
anniversary is your birthday, is your birthday, is your anniversary. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
dude, I
perfect.
do. I like it. I like the idea that it's the birth of our marriage in a way, and it's it's fun. We get to
You should
celebrate
convince
together.
Atlas to shave like a month off of his birthday and just family
The
birthday.
family birthday time.
This is family holiday. Okay, we moved Christmas. Every holiday
Every
is on the
holiday.
15th. It's the 15th, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, yeah. This is us now. Oh, dude, I don't know, but I'm excited. It's like it is a little overwhelming, but I'm also in a place where I keep going. I'm literally like two different phases where I'm like, oh, it's happening. That's crazy. I'm actually getting married. Wow, look at me. I mean, I'm almost married. I'm almost a married person. And then I'm just like, yeah, this is what happens. This is what life is. This is part of it. I went on the I actively like pursued this life for a long time. I stopped, pursued other things, and then somehow this part found me. Like I got the reward from one activity by pursuing others. It's
Hmm.
very interesting. But I
It's the way
do
it should be, though, really. Like, it's
I
literally the definition of what people tell you to do when you're
Yep,
looking for your forever is just work on yourself, love
yep,
yourself. And once you love yourself, someone's going to find you and love you. And
yeah,
it's literally what happened to you. Like, you
yeah.
literally reached a point where you just loved who you were, loved what you were doing, pursued who you were. And yeah, love found you. It just really works that way. So
Yeah, man. It's yeah, it's been incredible and I can't wait. So I was going to ask you, so next week, we're gonna be coming back from our honeymoon. I definitely won't be able to record Monday or Tuesday or want to edit anything. How do you feel about doing a live show on Wednesday with
I'm down.
Carl? Like with Carl's and Tina, maybe,
Okay. I'll
like
tell
we
Tina.
can
Yeah. So Wednesday evening, we'll do it.
yeah, like Wednesday evening we'll do it.
Eight
We'll do a
o'clock.
live show, like 8 o'clock. We could talk about the honeymoon, we can talk about the wedding all together. We could just, talk and just,
Could be the craziest episode, everyone, because we don't know what's going to happen
yeah.
between now and then. So, I mean, that episode that you tune into, that live episode, may very well be that DJ killed the worst person in America, like at that wedding. Like he knew what was happening. He had foresight, you know?
Oh my God, please, please, just nothing that crazy. Like decent crazy, like acceptable crazy. Anyway, but we'll see. But let us know in the comments what you think of a live episode. We're gonna do it anyway, but I still want
Everyone
to do
loves
it.
live episodes,
Yeah,
but
I hope you
we're
all
Gucci.
can. We're probably going to do it around like 8 p.m. Like maybe like 8:15, 8:30 we'll get started. Like 8:15 we'll probably get started because it's a weekday. So yeah, 8:15 next week, Wednesday, we will talk about the wedding. We'll talk about the, everything. And that's gonna be exciting. I can't wait. But until then, Steven, what are you gonna do this week?
I'm gonna do my best. I'll definitely be able to finish that one page, but I want to get another page done too, since I did not finish that page. Obviously, hectic week, but yes. So I at least want to finish that page and then get the next one going. So
Nice. I am getting married this week. I'm probably not gonna do a whole
you're
lot.
not gonna be able to do anything. Like
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say
thinking about your days.
no, like I'm gonna say like I'm probably not gonna do anything. I will though. I will I will definitely bring my tablet on the road when we're driving to the honeymoon. So maybe I'll get some
Mhm.
coloring done then because Carly likes to drive. So like I might get some coloring done while that's going on because we just listen to music, we'll talk.
I always bring it because you never know when you're gonna find time, you know.
Yeah.
But
And then that's another thing.
every
Like,
vacation I do, I bring it, but I
yeah,
seldom use it. But it's nice to have there, you know.
yeah, like I know we're going to spend a lot of time. We're ghost hunting. We have a lot of fun stuff prepared. We're going to a torture museum. Like that's what
That's
you do on
awesome.
your honeymoon. I mean, I don't know. But it sounds fun. We're gonna do a lot of great, interesting, fun, wonderful, probably terrible things together. Um, but that's what you do on a honeymoon, people. And anyway, I'm excited for it. I can't freaking wait. Steven, thank you for being such a good friend. I love you
I
so
love
much.
you, dude. I'm excited
But
for Thursday.
yeah, me too, dude. But thank you all for watching. Thank you for participating in this. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for watching my ridiculous journey from like heartbreak to honeymoons. It's been wild, and I really do appreciate all of you and all of your support.
You're all amazing.
Yeah, we can't
We love
wait.
you so much.
So we hope we see you next week for the live show. Stay tuned, and if you have questions for us that you want us to answer on the live show, get them prepared.
Save them. Get ready.
We will definitely do a Q&A, questions from the colony segment. So until next time, I'm Anthony,
I'm Stevie Wildcard.
and this has been We Have Issues. See you next week.
Boom, 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 boom. I literally just thought that. I don't know why I didn't have that playing longer, but yeah.
That was a good one. I don't have anything for the past for like after the fact because we did the cold
Dude,
open.
I was actually trying to remember something when you had asked me if there's anything you wanted to talk about, and there was a crazy animal fact that I learned, but now I forget what I learned.
What?
I know,
What
I'm
what was
trying,
this?
I don't remember.
Was it did it have to do with an armadillo? Did it have to
No. What was it? It was so crazy that I was like, "Oh man, I got to bring this up because this is wild information."
was it the peregrine falcon punching people in the face?
No, that's pretty epic too. And it's not the Greenland shark that smells like urine.
Huh.
And it's not that. What was it? Fuck. It's not horse, seahorses. It was something though. It was something crazy, and for the life of me, I can't remember it. So everyone, this is your extra bonus piece. Now you get to wonder what Steven learned that you're not going to get to learn right now.
Perfect.